published, 7:58 EDT, the 24th of May 2018, updated, 15:25 EDT, the 24th of May 2018. A Second World War bomb that partially exploded while it was being defused in the German city of Dresden has been successfully deactivated, police said. The bomb caught fire and partially blew up in the East German city as technicians were trying to remove the detonator. Police said bomb disposal experts were attempting a remote explosion when sparks set light to insulating material around the device. The insulation material subsequently caused a fire and part of the bomb exploded. Numerous people near the bomb site said they heard a loud bang and saw a plume of smoke around there. Time of the explosion. A 200-pound British Second World War bomb has caught light and partially exploded as experts in the city of Dresden were attempting to defuse it overnight. The fire was still burning on Thursday morning. Pictured. Those who had not been evacuated said they heard a loud bang and saw smoke rising from the building site where the bomb was found overnight before officers began trying to defuse the bomb. Disposal experts had warned there was a 50-50 chance it would go off because the detonator had become embedded in the device. It is not believed that any bomb disposal experts were near the device when the blaze started and no injuries were reported. Unexploded bombs and mines are discovered so frequently in Germany that the country has a dedicated squad, the Kampfmittelbeseitigunstdienst, or War Ordnance Disposal Service, which defuses a device every 2 weeks on average. The fire was still burning around the bomb at midday on Thursday with an extinguisher robot being used to cool the device down. Police said helicopters were being used to coordinate the cooling and experts would only move back in once the bomb was deemed safe. Around 8,700 people who were ordered out of their homes after the ordnance was discovered on a building site will have to remain in shelters until the device is fully disposed of, a police spokesman said. Once the cooling is complete, the bomb can be released from debris. Then a risk assessment can be made. That will decide whether or not the exclusion zone can be shrunk. The spokesman added that experts need to figure out how much explosive is left in the bomb before the area can be reduced. Before work began on the bomb, experts had said there was a 50-50 chance the device would explode. The unexploded bomb was found by construction workers in downtown Dresden before being taken away by the bomb squad to be defused. 8,700 people were evacuated around the site where the bomb was found and were told they would have to stay away on Thursday morning. A concrete blast wall was erected around the bomb site on Wednesday to provide protection for disposal experts and surrounding buildings. Dresden Police Chief Horst Kretschmer said the bomb is in a condition that cannot be defused by conventional means. MDR.de reported, the detonator's tip has penetrated so far into the initial ignition part of the bomb and experts from the Ordnance Disposal Service believe that the bomb will explode with only minimal rotation, he explained. Saxony police spokesman Thomas Geithner told MDR the authorities were working on a plan to attach a device to the detonator in order to remotely detach it from the bomb. He added the probability is 50% that the device will go off when the process begins, but materials such as water tanks and big stones will be used to insulate against the blast should that happen. Police also tweeted that a protective wall was also being built to help insulate the area against any blast. Several businesses and buildings located within the exclusion area, including a senior citizens' home, a nursing home, a vocational school, a daycare center, an allotment garden and various shops, have been evacuated, thelocal.de reported. At 9 a.m. on Wednesday the police tweeted that the last people in their restricted area were being evacuated. Much of Dresden was turned to rubble by Allied bombing during World War II, immortalized in Kurt Vonnegut's famous novel Slaughterhouse-Five. More than 70 years after the end of the war, bombs are still regularly discovered in German cities during construction work. Elderly people evacuated from their homes while the bomb is defused spent the night in a temporary shelter while the explosive is dealt with. Police raised the prospect that some of those in shelters would be allowed to go home on Thursday, but said no decision would be made until experts could view the bomb. Elderly people take part in morning exercise at a shelter for those evacuated from the bomb.